I had to think about how many days until competition it is. But I think it is 16 days left until competition. You already see that I'm in a gym, because unfortunately there will be no car talk today. Because I have no car. I have it on service, so it's no problem with it. You also may ask why I don't fix it myself, since I do a lot of mechanical repairs. And the reason is because some repairs, it's just not enough value for me to do it. I value two things when I do repairs. Either if I get a lot of knowledge from doing it, let's say I learn something new. If it's something I haven't done before, it can be a really good, let's say, skill to learn. And then I don't really care about if I save money, earn money, or whatever it is. I'm doing the repair for the skill. Then the other reason, if it's not about the skill, it's about money. How much money can I make or save if I were to do this repair? And if that answer is not a lot, I will just leave it to someone else. And that's the case now with my car. The skill I'm learning from doing it is not gonna be worth it, because it's just not that advanced thing to do. It's just time consuming. And the money I'm saving, it's not a lot either. So there's literally no reason for me to do it myself, and therefore I just rather give it to someone else, they fix it, I pay for it. And I can spend my time doing vlogs, doing things that I enjoy, and that's more valuable to me. With that being said, let's get into the workout. It is a pull workout and deload. Pretty short one, but I think still gonna be pretty good. Let's get started. I got myself that 10 to 30 kg resistance bands, the same as for the push workout. And that's gonna be the deload part, as well as me reducing the set. I will only do 2 sets instead of 3. And in total, this is gonna be the reduction, and thereby having deload. I will start off with front lever pull up to top hold. Do the top hold for one second, maybe a bit longer now since the band is a bit thicker than usual. Then go down, do another pull up to top hold, and repeat that 5 times. That's 1 set. Ooh, feels pretty good. What I really like about having a thicker band as well is you feel powerful, even if it's a deload a bit more boring than usual. This makes me feel more powerful and thereby enjoying the workout as well, which is a good thing, because that makes sure that I do deload from time to time. The likelihood of you skipping something because you think it's really boring, that's pretty high. Therefore I like to make things at least a bit more fun than they usually are in order to actually do them. That's the strategy. You gotta trick your mind. That's the only way. I think that's what we call discipline. Not necessarily that I'm always just doing something because I hate it. No, more discipline is like finding ways to do things that are really good for you. Either way, let's do 1 more set. Time for set number 2. Since I'm getting a lot of help from this band and it's not really what I usually train with, I want to make sure that the form is extremely good. Since it's not as intense as usual, at least I can focus on the form. So what I'm gonna do now is try to get like 2 seconds. I think that's gonna be pretty doable. 2 seconds top hold before doing the next rep, and still sticking with 5 reps. Pretty good. I feel like I'm almost over-exaggerating the, call it arch, or is that the other way? I think it's called arch. Almost arching a bit too much. I think that's better than too little, but still, maybe not the cleanest. Either way, next up is 1 arm front lever. And since it's only 2 sets, there's gonna be 1 hold on each arm. A bit boring, but let's just get it over with. Time for the 1 arm front lever. I think I will start off with a good arm. Get some adrenaline as well. So we have enough power for the left one, which is my daredevil. I already know that one's gonna be pretty good. The question is, how good is my left one? So that one is a motherfucker. Time for the left arm. I think it's gonna be okay though. I feel decent in the body. But you never know. pretty alright, to be honest. I am getting a lot of help, so I'm glad I could actually make solid hold. Otherwise, I would be a bit concerned about my left arm strength. Let's move on. It's time for Victorian holds. That's a good one, without resistance band. The Victorian, same procedure as always. First one is from handstand down to the Victorian. Then the 2 other reps is going to be from just dip position, falling down, holding 2 seconds. Now I'm having no bands, it's going to be roughly the same hold as usual. And the deload part is going to be me reducing the sets from 3 sets to 2 sets. Otherwise, stay the same. Fuck. I think the first one was alright, the one from the handstand. The second one, I slipped. That sucks. That's literally what you don't want to happen in competition. And the third one has a bit too down. But either way, not the worst one I've performed. Let's do one more set. Maybe it gets a bit better. Not too good. I don't think it improved from the first one. Hard to say if the first rep was good form or not, but it didn't feel too good. Might look decent, which is, of course, it's getting better and better all the time, but not my strongest session, which I'm also not really expecting. I felt one thing when it comes to deload training. Even if I'm giving enough, let's say, rest for my body to fully recover, my body also goes down into sort of a resting mood. It's knowing that I'm deloading and thereby also not necessarily using all the power. So during deload, I feel pretty weak. That's pretty common. And that's also what I mentioned in the last vlog, that I want 1 week before competition to get back into my routines, for my body to know that, fuck, this dude is serious with his training. And for me to really like put some effort in and doing the harder variations, training with low resistance and all that stuff. That's why I don't have deload directly before comp, because I need to get back into the routine. But yeah, that was it for this one. I think we're actually already at the weighted pull-ups. It's only 2 sets of everything, so it's going pretty fast, but that's also really the point of deloading. It's just that you're not really used to it. But let's do weighted pull-ups and then wrap it up. Let's get it. And if you're wondering the stats for the weighted pull-ups, it is 40 kg like before. Still gonna do 8 reps like before. This time it's just gonna be cutting down on the set, same as with the Victorian hold. That's gonna be the deload part. And 8 reps is still pretty low. I could probably in a good day push it to do 10, 11 reps if I rest a bit in the last one, which means that I have some in reserve as well. It's not necessarily that intense either, which is good. Feels like I always almost feel more in the hands than the actual pull. Not really used to reps. This is the only thing I do. This and dips in the arm workout. So my hands are only getting stronger from freestyle, not from getting, lifting heavy in the gym. Alrighty, 8 more reps, same weight. Perfect. Alrighty, see if we got some pump. It's been a while since I did the holding my breath version, which is pretty damn insane. So we give it one shot. Haven't done push though, so might not be too much there, but fuck it. Oh, that is harsh. Do a tricep. Maybe the other side is. It's pretty decent. A double overhead, double arm. And we did back today. Let's give that a shot as well. Something. Let's do one more just casual flexing, like that one. It's more just how I measure my progress. Flexing is always a bit different. Sometimes you have good pumps, sometimes you don't. But just standing like this, you usually see a bit more. Those ones are almost more if you're taking photos. I know it's what I've been doing. Casual flexes since I've been into bodybuilding, and that's the style I like to some degree. That's why I always perform them. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. I'm posting pretty much all the time. Definitely make sure to subscribe because then you won't miss any of them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao!